everybody, this is Chris Scott from Town Redneck Outdoors, and today we're going over the arts about black powder rifles. Okay, today we are dealing with the CVA, or Kentucky Valley Arms Blackhorn Magnum. It is a 50 caliber black powder muzzleloader. Okay, so first thing you want to do, or that you should know about any black powder rifle, is that they get extremely dirty extremely fast. I've already shot 3 rounds out of this, and it's already really needing to be cleaned. So, for that, the first thing you do, you take a wire brush. As you can see, it's about approximately the same size as the barrel, as the bore of this rifle. So what you do is you take this, run it down a couple times, and you might want to stand, because sitting down just makes it a pain. So you do that a couple times. Just enough to get the residue from previous shots out of it. The residue from black powders is just really nasty. There's a little bit on it. So, next thing you do when you're cleaning out your black powder is you want to take a patch of cloth, like this one right here, very thin, and you want to take what's called boar butter. We use the pine scented boar butter, but what it does is it lubricates your barrel, so it makes the bullet fly a little better. So what you do is you open it up. Obviously you want to open it up. You take your patch, you only put a little dab on it. I'm not going to lie, earlier when I first cleaned it, I put a little too much on it and I got yelled at. So anyways, so you just take a little dab of it, smear it on there like such. You know, it doesn't look like you have very much on there, but trust me, just enough. So you put your patch over your barrel, you take your ramrod and you just run it down a little bit, and it'll come back up with a little bit of force. And as you can see, this button, you probably can't see it, but there is a lot of grime on here. So you just want to knock that off, because you don't want the grime on you, because once it's on you, it's hard to get off. So you got all that taken care of, right? So next thing you do is, well, you load it. For this one, we use the Pyrodex 50/50 pellets. We don't use loose powder like you see with a lot of older black powder rifles. So what you do is, what we do, we have a little pipe cleaner. We put it right down the middle, because there's a little hole in the pellets. They're just round little cylinders. That's pure black powder right there. Put it in your barrel, let it go, it'll fall straight down. Next thing you do is you put your bullets in. This is a Power Belts 50 caliber 45 or 245 grain bullet. It'll do some damage to your target. So you put that in there, start it with your thumb, push it in a little bit. Then once again you take your ramrod, just place it right there on the top. Most ramrods have this little concave deal on here, so it'll fit just right over your bullet. Press it down, all the way down until you feel that it's solid. Tamp a little bit. Take your ramrod out, place it aside. Then that portion of firing is done, or getting it ready is done. So I'm going to close up your box so you don't lose all your powder. The key to any firearms is safety. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in my earplugs. So if my cameraman says something to me, I'm not going to hear it. always want to listen to somebody who's experienced, because if not, you could really mess it up. And you know, black powder rifles, it's an art, and you don't want to screw it up because it could be deadly, very deadly. Okay, so once your ear protection is in, we got a little deal right here that, okay, you want to make sure the breech is open. Got a little deal here. You take the primer.
What kind of primer is it? 209.
209.
Shotgun primer.
See, as you can see right here, it's only not very big. Put it on this, and it holds it. Now, once you're over here, you might want to sit down. Place it in, and it's hot. Okay, so now at this point, you do not want to do anything besides what you should be doing with it, because it is at this point very deadly. So, for shooting, you know, anybody who's ever shot any gun at this point, easy, just be easy. I'll make another session some other time all about just regular shooting. But right now, when you're sighting it in, you want it to be locked in the sandbag where it doesn't have a lot of air. Now, just let yourself down, find your target, deep breath in, let half of it out. What my dad has always taught me when shooting a rifle or any type of gun is barely squeeze until it breaks, or as he always said, squeeze the marshmallow. So at home, practice with large marshmallow, try to get it a little stale. Just act like you're squeezing the trigger. Now, put it on there. Squeeze slowly. And boom. There that is. Okay. So now, to deal with it, bring the bolt back, and then you just want to get rid of the primer, because there's like a little fork in here. Put it on the back side of your primer, and boom. Then you repeat the process over and over. Make sure you do not lose this. It is very important. Like I always say, keep your rifles clean and your mind's cleaner. Have a good day. This is Raytown Redneck Outdoors coming to you from Levacy, Missouri.